Welcome to online classes. In last class we did the problems regarding some properties, right? Let us continue the problem. Next question. Prove that first one, sin inverse 2x into root of 1 minus x square equal to 2 sin inverse x minus 1 by root 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to plus 1 by root 2. So we have to prove this condition, that is sin inverse of 2x into root of 1 minus x square equal to 2 sin inverse x. See, if we have the term like 1 minus x square, we have to take either x equal to sin theta or x equal to cos theta. If we have the term root of 1 minus x square, we have to take either x equal to sin theta or x equal to cos theta. But see the answer or right hand side, we have to get 2 sin inverse x. See, if I take x equal to sin theta, then sin inverse x equal to theta here we got. If x equal to cos theta, then theta will be cos inverse x. So in order to get the right hand side, which one is appropriate here? The first one, right? So we have to take here x equal to sin theta. See, if we have the term root of 1 minus x square, we have to substitute either x equal to sin theta or x equal to cos theta. So solution, let us take, let x equal to sin theta. If x equal to sin theta, then sin inverse x equal to theta. Now consider the LHS term. What is the left hand side term? It is sin inverse of 2x into root of 1 minus x square. Now we will write in the place of x which term? Sin theta. So it becomes 2 into sin theta into root of 1 minus x is sin theta. So x square will be sin square theta, which is equal to sin inverse of 2 sin theta into what is 1 minus sin square theta. We have the trigonometric identity sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. But here we have the term 1 minus sin square theta. So if I take this sin square theta to the right hand side, in left side we have the term cos square theta, and right side we got 1 minus sin square theta. So in the place of 1 minus sin square theta, we can write the term cos square theta. So it is root of cos square theta, which is equal to sin inverse of 2 sin theta into root of cos square theta cos theta. Now say this term 2 sin theta cos theta. Trigonometry formula, we have the formula of sin 2 theta as, what is the formula? It is 2 sin theta cos theta. So in the place of 2 sin theta cos theta, we can write sin 2 theta. Now in first class we studied that sin inverse of sin theta is theta. So here also it will be 2 theta. But what is theta? It is sin inverse x. So 2 into sin inverse x, which is the required right hand side. So if we have the term root of 1 minus x square, we have to put either sin theta or cos theta. Similar one problem, homework. Prove that sin inverse of 2x into root of 1 minus x square is equal to 2 cos inverse x, where 1 by root 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. Here you have to take x equal to which term? X equal to cos theta. So do that problem as homework. In order to do these type of problems, you must remember the formulas we studied in first year trigonometry. Next one, three cos inverse x equal to cos inverse of 4x cube minus 3x, where x belongs to 1 by 2, 1, closed interval 1 by 2 to 1. So here we have to prove 3 cos inverse x equal to cos inverse of 4x cube minus 3x. See, in first year trigonometry we have one formula. Cos 3 theta, right? What is the formula cos 3 theta? It is 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta, right? We have the formula cos 3 theta equal to 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. Now see the right hand side term, cos inverse of 4x cube minus 3x. Now compare this term with this term. Here in the place of x we have cos theta, right? So then here we can take x value as cos theta, right? So solution, here you have to take, let x equal to cos theta. If x equal to cos theta, then cos inverse x equal to theta. Now we will consider the right hand side. Let us consider right hand side. So what is the right hand side term? It is cos inverse of 4x cube minus 3x, that is cos inverse of, in the place of x we have to write cos theta. So x cube means it is cos cube theta minus 3 into cos theta. Now see, we have the formula cos 3 theta as 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. We have this term, so in the place of this term we can write cos 3 theta. So it equal to cos inverse of, in the place of 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta, we can write cos 3 theta. Now by the property, cos inverse of cos 3 theta, which is equal to 3 theta. But what is theta? Theta will be cos inverse x. So this is the required left hand side. Therefore we proved 3 cos inverse x equal to cos inverse of 4x cube minus 3x. Write one more homework question. Prove 3 sin inverse x equal to sin inverse of 3x minus 4x cube, where x belongs to closed interval minus half to half. See, in this problem you have to take x as which term? Sin theta. because we have the formula sin 3 theta as 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. So you have to take x equal to sin theta. Then the procedure is similar to second problem. Now, third question, prove that tan inverse x plus tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square, which is equal to tan inverse of 3x minus x cube divided by 1 minus 3x square, where mod x is less than 1 by root 3. See the question, what we have to prove? We have to prove tan inverse x plus tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square equal to tan inverse of 3x minus x cube divided by 1 minus 3x square, right? See, in trigonometry we have one formula for tan 3 theta, right? What is the formula tan 3 theta? It is 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta, right? We have the formula tan 3 theta equal to 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Now compare this term with this term. See, we have 3x minus x cube by 1 minus 3x square. In the place of x we have tan theta, right? So we have to take x equal to tan theta. So solution, let us take x equal to tan theta. If x equal to tan theta, then tan inverse x will be equal to theta. Now I will consider the right hand side. Consider RHS. What is RHS? It is tan inverse of 3x minus x cube divided by 1 minus 3x square. So in the place of x we have to take tan theta. So it becomes 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Now see this term. This is same as tan 3 theta. So which is equal to tan inverse of this whole term equal to tan 3 theta. So it is tan inverse of tan 3 theta, which is equal to 3 theta. But what is theta? It is tan inverse x. So which is equal to 3 tan inverse x. But is this the required left hand side? No, right? But see, here we have 3 tan inverse x. Can I write this term as tan inverse x plus 2 tan inverse x? See, if we have the term like 3x, we can write it as x plus 2x, right? Similarly, we can write 3 tan inverse x equal to tan inverse x plus 2 tan inverse x. Now, tan inverse x, keep it as it is, plus we have one formula, right? What is the formula for 2 tan inverse x in terms of tan inverse? Actually we have 3 formulas, right? 2 tan inverse x in terms of sin inverse, one formula, cos inverse, and the third one regarding tan inverse. So what is the formula for 2 tan inverse x in terms of tan inverse? That is tan inverse of 2x divided by 1 minus x square. Now see this term, it is same as the given left hand side. So we proved tan inverse x plus tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square equal to tan inverse of 3x minus x cube by 1 minus 3x square. Next, question. Write the following functions in the simplest form. Write the following functions in the simplest form. First question, tan inverse of cos x divided by 1 minus sin x where x lies between minus 3 pi by 2 excluding those 2 points. Now we have to write this function in the simplest form. See, we have the question as tan inverse of cos x by 1 minus sin x. Before doing this problem, we will recall some trigonometric formulas. We have formula for cos 2 theta. What is the formula for cos 2 theta? We have 4 formulas, but we will take only one now. The first formula, what is that? Cos 2 theta is cos square theta minus sin square theta, right? So here, in the place of 2 theta, if I take x value, then what is theta? Theta must be x by 2, right? In the place of 2 theta, if I take x, then theta will be what term? X by 2. So this formula can be written as cos x equal to cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. So we got one formula, cos x equal to cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. Now we have trigonometric identity. What is trigonometric identity? We know sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Now in the place of theta, if I take x by 2, then this formula will looks like sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2 equal to 1. Again, we have formula for sin 2 theta. What is the formula? Sin 2 theta. It is 2 sin theta cos theta. Now if I take 2 theta equal to x, then theta will be x by 2. So the formula can be written as sin x equal to 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Now we will use in the question, in the place of cos x, we take this formula, that is cos x equal to cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. In the place of 1, we will take sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2, and in the place of sin x, we will take the term 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. So, solution. Consider the given term. What is the given term? It is tan inverse of cos x by 1 minus sin x, which is equal to, in the place of cos x we have to write this term, so which is equal to tan inverse of cos x can be written as cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2 divided by, in the place of 1 we have to write sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2, or anything you can write, cos square x by 2 plus sin square x by 2 minus sin x can be written as 2 cos x by 2 into sin x by 2. So, sin x can be written as 2 cos x by 2 into, this is into, not divide, continuation. So, in left side you write these three formulas. What are the reason? First one, cos x equal to cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2, and one can be written as sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by 2. Similarly, sin x can be written as 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. Just write those formulas, or starting you can take the formulas. So now, which is equal to, see the numerator looks like a square minus b square, right? See the numerator, it is of the form a square minus b square. So what is the formula a square minus b square? It is a plus b into a minus b. In the place of a we have cos x by 2, in the place of b we have sin x by 2. So it is of the form now cos x by 2 plus the sin x by 2 into cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 divided by, what about denominator term? See this, it is of the form a square plus b square minus 2ab, a square plus b square minus 2ab. What is the formula? A minus b whole square. So it is of the form cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 whole square. Correct? See, numerator is of the form cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. So a plus b into a minus b. Denominator a square plus b square minus 2ab. So a minus b whole square. Now here one term cos x minus sin x by 2 term getting cancelled. So what are the remaining term? It is tan inverse of numerator. The remaining term will be cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 divided by, what about denominator? Cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. So here one cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 term will getting cancelled. So remaining term is cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 in the numerator, and 1 cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 in denominator. Now, which is equal to, see, if I just this term within bracket term, see, if I divide cos x by 2 to both numerator and denominator inside the bracket, what we will get? You have to divide cos x by 2 to the divide by cos x by 2 both numerator and denominator. We get which term? Cos x by 2 divided by cos x by 2 is the first term in the numerator, plus sin x by 2 by cos x by 2 is the second term in the numerator, divided by again cos x by 2 by cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2 by cos x by 2, correct? Now which is equal to, see, cos x by 2 by cos x by 2, it is tan inverse of 1 plus sin x by 2 by cos x by 2 will be tan x by 2 divided by, here it is 1 minus tan x by 2. I will write this term here. So that you can, it is cos x by 1 minus sin x, which is equal to tan inverse of cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2 divided by cos square x by 2 plus the sin square x by 2 minus 2 cos x by 2 . So now we got the term as tan inverse of 1 plus tan x by 2 divided by 1 minus tan x by 2. See, this can be written as tan inverse of 1 plus the numerator as it is divided by 1 minus just tan x by 2. Can I written it as 1 into tan x by 2? Is there any problem? No, right? So just tan x by 2 can be written as 1 into tan x by 2. Now see this term carefully. Is it look like this? Tan inverse of x plus y divided by 1 minus x into y. See, in the place of x we have 1, in the place of y we have tan x by 2. What is this? This is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. So this term can be written as tan inverse of x. What is x? 1 plus tan inverse of, in the place of y we have tan x by 2. Now what is the principal value of tan inverse 1? In the last classes we already did that. So it is pi by 4 plus tan inverse of tan x by 2 will be x by 2. So this is the simplest form of the given question, that is tan inverse of cos x by 1 minus sin x. So here you have to know some of the trigonometric formulas, that is in the place of cos x we have to write cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. In the place of 1 we have to write cos square x by 2 plus the sin square x by 2. In the place of sin x we have to write 2 cos x by 2 sin x by 2. And numerator looks like a square minus b square. So it can be written as a plus b into a minus b. Similarly, denominator looks like a square plus b square minus 2ab. It is same as a minus b whole square, and one a minus b term getting cancelled. So the remaining term will be tan inverse of cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2 minus sin x by 2. Then you have to divide both numerator and denominator by cos x by 2, then we will get the term as tan inverse of 1 plus tan x by 2 divided by 1 minus tan x by 2. Then just rearranging this term, that is 1 into tan x by 2. This term looks like tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus x into y, which is same as tan inverse x plus the tan inverse y. So after applying that formula, we get tan inverse 1 plus tan inverse of tan x by 2. So it is pi by 4 plus x by 2. So this is the simplified form of the given question. Now second question. Simplify tan inverse of cos x minus sin x divided by cos x plus sin x where x lies between 0 to pi. So it is a given question. Tan inverse of cos x minus sin x by cos x plus sin x. So I will consider the given term as it is. Consider tan inverse of cos x minus sin x by cos x plus sin x. See, in the last problem we got the term tan inverse of cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 divided by cos x by 2 minus, right? In that case, what we did? Divide by cos x by 2. Similarly, see the question here, we have the term cos x minus sin x by cos x plus sin x. So here we have to divide both the numerator and denominator by cos x. So it will be equal to tan inverse of, so if we divide throughout by cos x, we get cos x divided by cos x minus sin x divided by cos x divided by again cos x by cos x plus sin x by cos x. So which is equal to tan inverse of cos x by cos x is 1 minus sin x by cos x is tan x divided by 1 plus tan x. Now the term can be written as numerator as it is, that is tan inverse of 1 minus tan x divided by 1 plus this tan x can be written as 1 into tan x. Now this term looks like this, right? Tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus xy. See the term? Is it same? Tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus xy. What is this formula? It is tan inverse x minus tan inverse y. So if you use this formula here, in the place of x we have 1, in the place of y we have tan x. So it will be equal to tan inverse of 1 minus tan inverse of tan x. So again, what is the value tan inverse 1? It is pi by 4 minus tan inverse of tan x will be equal to x. So this is the simplified form of the given question, that is tan inverse of cos x minus sin x by cos x plus sin x. Here we did which step? We have to divide both the numerator and denominator by cos x. Next question. Question number 3. Tan inverse a cos x minus b sin x divided by b cos x plus a sin x if a by b tan x is greater than minus 1. So let us consider the required term. The given term is tan inverse of a cos x minus b sin x divided by b cos x plus a sin x. See, if you have to use either tan inverse x plus tan inverse y or tan inverse x minus tan inverse y, in denominator, the right hand side term, the denominator will be, we have the term 1, right? See here, this term will be constant 1. So if I have to use the same formula, we must have this in the place of this term 1, right? So what is the term here? B cos x. How to get 1 in this place? If I divide by b cos x to this term will be reduced to 1. So you have to divide both the numerator and denominator by which term? B cos x. So it is tan inverse of, you have to divide throughout by b cos x. We get a cos x by b cos x minus b sin x by b cos x whole divided by b cos x by b cos x plus a sin x by b cos x. Now cos x cancel, here b getting cancelled, here b cos x. What are the remaining terms? Which is equal to tan inverse of, here the remaining terms are a by b minus, what is sin x by cos x? It is tan x divided by, here remaining term is 1, here a by b into sin x by cos x will be equal to tan x. Now see, compare this term with this formula. It is tan inverse of a by b minus tan x divided by 1 plus a by b into tan x. So here in the place of x we have a by b, in the place of y we have tan x. So tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus xy can be written as tan inverse x minus tan inverse y, right? So which is same as tan inverse of x means here a by b minus tan inverse of y, but in the place of y we have tan x. So this is as it is, tan inverse of a by b minus, what is tan inverse of tan x? Equal to x. So this is the simplified form of the given question. So we will do similar type of problems in the next class. Thank you.